Hey guys, happy Friday. Welcome back to another 5 weekly favorites. We have some good stuff to talk about today.
Are you wearing this fragrance?
No, I actually didn't put any fragrance. No, I had Highs and Lows on.
Oh, you smell good.
Yeah, it's Highs and Lows. But I guess I'll talk about the fragrance first. So I don't think I mentioned this, but I decided to pick up the limited edition, so I hope it's still available. But the Beauty Pie, I don't even know how to say this. Une, BALADE, and FORÉT, perhaps. But this is their like limited edition winter fragrance that they had, and the reason I picked it up,
Hold it up because sometimes
yeah, so this is it. I don't even know the fill size that's on here. 1.7 ounces, 50 ml. It's a really cute glass bottle. The mist is really nice. The label is like kind of leaves a bit to be desired. It's really thin and nothing really special about the label, but the bottle's nice. And it comes in this cute little pouch, which really got me. I thought that this was a fantastic idea because if you want to carry this like in your purse or like in your travel stuff, I feel like having something to protect it because it's glass is so smart. Like most people don't really like to travel with like glass products, you know? So it has this little like faux leather case that is so cute. And it was pretty affordable because, you know, with Beauty Pie with the membership, you're kind of buying almost at like a wholesale rate. And I really love this. I've been wearing it all winter. It definitely smells woodsy. Like if you don't like woodsy fragrances, you won't like this. It reminds me of like a woodsy man.
Oh yeah, it smells good though.
Yeah, I like it. I love it. I've been wearing it like all through Christmas because it's definitely a winter perfume. This isn't something I would wear all year round, I don't think. Sometimes like Replica by the Fireplace, I feel like that one at nighttime I can wear like all year round because it has a little bit of sweetness to it. This one is like straight up woodsy. You're in a winter forest, you're gonna smell like the woods. So I love it, but it's definitely, you know, an acquired scent. So I wanted to mention that. And if you want to talk about the other Beauty Pie.
Okay, yeah, and then the other thing we put in this weekly favorites,
which I think is also, well, not limited edition. No, it should be around.
Yeah,
right?
but it's like newer.
And it's the Beauty Pie Super Cheek in the shade Sexy Berry. So it's one of the newer shades. I think there's 2 new shades. And it's like a, well, I talked about the Sexy Berry lip crayon that I got. So it's the same shade family, but I'd say this one's a little more berry. It's like a berry red with some brown in it. Yeah. And we both used
I can swatch it on my
in our most recent Get Ready With Me, so you can see it in action because they're super pigmented. So like a little goes a long way. Well, we both really love this cream formula. I also got the raspberry.
It looks like this.
What's the raspberry Yeah, so this
shade?
one I would say the lip Sexy Berry has more red and more brown, where this has more of like that true berry undertone. Yeah, like on the cheeks it looks berry for sure, but it's definitely like a cream to powder formula. Very thin, emollient. It's moussey, so it like is really easy to spread, really easy to blend, but it's pigmented. So use a little bit and kind of like layer it up. Don't like go in heavy-handed, I would say.
Yeah.
But
you can blend it out. See?
Yeah. I really love this formula. I love the packaging. I love cream products that are small like this. Like if you only need a tiny amount of product, like I don't need a huge pan of product.
Yeah, exactly.
So I really love the packaging, and I also got the raspberry shade, which I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head. That one's stunning as well. So I hope they keep expanding this range.
I know, because I always want to try this formula because it looked so nice, like the texture.
Yeah, and it's in a glass jar, which I love.
But I didn't love any of the shades until this one. So I was so excited to see this one.
Yeah, beautiful product. Okay. And then next up, I'm just gonna talk about the food favorite.
Okay.
We tried these Momofuku spicy soy noodles. You can get them at Target. Well, we actually thought, I don't know why we thought this. Like we thought that this was like one serving. Or
Well, I mean, like Target didn't really have any info on it.
Yeah, we saw them online.
So it's like by the Momofuku, like the restaurant company, like launched like an in-store, like at-home option, I guess.
Yeah, and so we thought this was like a bag of noodles that we had to make at once, but it's actually 5 individual packs, which was a huge surprise. So kind of like an elevated adult ramen.
Well, and like we're vegetarian, so all those like ramen noodles, like most of them have like some sort of meat.
Well, so they say.
Or like
we don't know
animal products in it.
Yeah.
So
we don't know too much about them honestly, but the ingredient list is very short, which is nice. Like the sauce, you can like read all of the ingredients, which is great. And they're delicious. They are so good. I was reading, apparently, so they partnered with this brand, Asha.
Oh, okay.
And I was reading, like, on, maybe it was the Target reviews, that people were saying that they've been buying, like, the Asha Foods brand noodles forever. And they're all really good, but they've, like, I've never purchased them in the past. Yeah, it says to make these air-dried, never fried noodles. Air-dried, not fried or frozen. Yeah. I don't know, they're so good, you guys. They're so good. We literally went through a whole bag last week. So we went to Target today and got more because we love them so much. Yeah, it says no trans fats, no preservatives. I mean, they're still noodles, but just like noodles and sauce. So yeah, it's like, and it is like what you would think a spicy soy sauce. It's very spicy, salty, and spicy. And the noodles are so good. I feel like the saltiness is what people would just describe as like umami. Okay, like that sort of like vibe. That's true. But they're delicious, and we thought it was like, oh my gosh, like almost $10 for like a bag of noodles, but you get 5 packs. So it's like roughly a little less than $2 per pack. So still more expensive than like traditional ramen. That's like 25 cents. Yeah, but it's way better. Really good. So pick those up on your next Target trip. Okay, I have another really exciting find, and I'm actually kind of proud of myself because I bought this when it had 0 reviews, and now it only has 1. I like have been checking, but I don't know if you guys do this, but I often check the new arrivals on Amazon for beauty, and I know that's so hard to navigate. Yeah. But all the drugstore new arrivals always go on Amazon first. So I just like get anxious and I'm like, oh, I wonder what's launching, and I try to like sort through. It's really hard, but I saw that Neutrogena had like a lot of new tanning products or just like body products, and this was one of them. And it's the Neutrogena Build to Glow Gradual Self-Tanning Moisturizing Spray with Argan Oil. And it says designed for a natural glow, clear, lightweight formula, light, fresh scent. And I'm shocked at how much I like this. I was gonna use it yesterday for this video, but it's cold outside and like I have a thick sweater on, so I'm like, well, you won't even be able to see. But I used it on New Year's Eve, and it was literally so easy to apply. I haven't gotten a spray tan in like 7 years. Yeah, it's got to be like 8 or 9. Yeah, long time. But the actual spray that comes out of this actuator feels like a spray tan. So the spray is really light and fine, and it's not like a direct spray that's gonna like shoot you. It feels like an actual spray tan, and it is a clear spray. So I was worried about that because I thought like, oh no, I'm not gonna know where I'm putting it. But I literally like, you know, got out of the shower because you're supposed to apply it on clean, dry skin. So I got out and I sort of like waited for to be completely dry, and then I just went in and sprayed it, and I sprayed my entire body, and I swear like 3 seconds, and because it was clear, I don't know. But do you have to rub it in? Yeah, in my mind I was like, oh, I don't need a mitt for this, I'll just use my hands. And I just used my hands and like rubbed it in everywhere. Then you put lotion on top? No, that's the thing that's like crazy. So then I waited for it to dry, and I will say it took a little longer to dry than the mousses that I'm used to using, but it wasn't like a crazy long time. I just had to wait until it was dry to the touch to put my clothes on, and then I washed my hands immediately after I rubbed it in. And this actually is moisturizing. I thought for sure that my skin was gonna feel really dry, but I didn't want to lotion first because you never really do that when you self-tan, because this always absorbs best into like dry skin. So I let the color develop, and after like 2 hours, it's a gradual tanner, so it's not gonna be like dark color. But I even showed Britta, I was like shocked at how much color actually developed after a few hours. Yeah, it looked really natural, and I definitely feel like when we head into the spring, I'm gonna use this like 2 to 3 times a week, and I'll be like at like a really nice color. And I literally didn't have any patchiness, and my skin actually felt moisturized. Like it actually worked as like a tanning product and moisturizer, but in a mist. So I'm shocked by this, and like I said, I literally bought it with 0 reviews, nothing, no information. I just saw it on Amazon, it was like $13. So if you're curious, I definitely don't think this is for people that have never self-tanned, because I think that it's like a little intimidating not being able to see the color, but it is really good. I'm gonna keep using it and keep you updated, but it'll probably be in our monthly faves. Okay, and then last is our show favorite for the week, which we actually watched this a few weeks ago, but we just haven't talked about it. Emily in Paris season 2. If you know, you know. Some people love to hate Emily, and I feel like kind of hate watch the show. Yeah. But I find pieces of her endearing. And we love the
Yep.
show.
We do love the show. I do wish she was like a tad more likable.
Yeah.
I think it's on purpose. I would assume
It
that
has
they're
to
doing
be
it
on
on
purpose.
purpose.
Like, there's no way that they didn't write her this way. I think that she's supposed to just come off like super naive. And that makes you kind of irritated with her because I feel like she gets herself into these situations and it's sometimes you want to shake her and be like, what are you doing? Why are you like making these decisions?
Yeah, or like she acts like the decision she made isn't the reason she's in that situation.
Yeah. So there are a few instances in the second season where you see that from her. Actually, a lot of instances where I feel like she never thinks about her, like she never thinks things through. She just goes and then things happen and like blow up in her face and then she'll be like, why did this happen? It's like, well, you made this like poor decision.
Yeah.
So I think there's some instances where you feel that way towards her, but like Carly said, I think that she's written that way. I don't think you're supposed to like love her, but maybe she's relatable. Like there's pieces of everyone that you have that.
Yeah,
and,
I
like,
just think
those
the show
qualities.
is carried so much by like the setting that it's in Paris and it's
Yeah.
like beautiful and all the clothes, like her clothes are ridiculous, but
Yeah.
all the other clothes.
Well, I think Camille, I like her style the most.
I love
it's the
her
most
style.
like us.
I love her style.
Yeah, and she's beautiful. They're all beautiful. Mindy though, Mindy was like the star of second season.
Yeah, second season, I feel like it wasn't as strong as first, I'd say.
Yeah.
But love Mindy, and then
She
she
sang
has
a lot.
Yes.
Which we love. Her voice is amazing and she's
from
such a good
Broadway.
actress.
Yeah. And there's a new boy, Alfie, and we love him too.
Yes.
So
not as much as we love
Gabriel.
Yeah.
We are still team him.
Yes,
But-
he is 10 out of 10.
Yeah, he really is.
Also has some issues though in the decision making. Like I don't know why these people, I guess because it's written this way, but like I just wish that people would like think things through instead of making these like
but I think
huge
that's what
decisions.
the show's supposed to be. I feel like
Yeah.
we're like, this is our favorite, but this is what's wrong with it. But if you watch the show, you totally get the dilemma because you're like, I can't stop watching this, but something about her is like really.
Yeah, and she seems to get all the like really beautiful men. So
Yeah,
There must be something
we
about her.
love Lily Collins. Like
Yes,
as a
yeah.
like, I followed her for years, and I think she seems like so. Her wedding was stunning,
really pretty. Yeah.
stunning.
Yeah.
But it was good. We watched
a
it in
great
like
show.
a day. I
Yeah,
feel.
we loved it. We just sped through it because you can't turn away, like Carly said, and like the fashion and the setting, everything just really draws you in. It's a really well done show.
Yeah, but now again they left you with like another cliffhanger. I'm like, I
Yeah.
need to know what's gonna happen. I think the third season sounds like it's going to be probably the best, honestly.
Probably,
It's
yeah.
a really interesting way they took the show. So
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching our 5 weekly favorites. We hope you have a great weekend, and we'll see you next week.